today I'm at Hollywood Studios and I'm so excited because if you didn't know this yet, there's 2 new shows. And the first one that I'm going to is Unfairly Ever After, which is a villain show. And I love villains. I'm wearing Ursula today. But I'm also wearing Ursula because the second new show is The Little Mermaid. And I'm really excited for this one because they used to have this show. So this one is like a revamped version. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to follow along for all the latest updates, the latest news on anything Disney. So let's get going. I'm so excited. There's multiple showtimes throughout the day for Unfairly Ever After. And both of these shows are at Hollywood Studios. And the first one is the villain show. And you have to go down Sunset Boulevard and it's right by Rock and Roller Coaster. I've also heard amazing things for the villain show. So I'm really excited to go check this out. And make sure to comment down below who your favorite villain is. Mine is definitely Ursula and Hades is a close second. Here we go, making our way down Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard is the most nostalgic area for me to walk down in Hollywood Studios. They also have some of my favorite shops to go in. I'm also curious how busy it's going to be because it's going to start raining any second today. It's just been a very rainy week in general, but it's also a new show, so I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty busy. Right when you see Hollywood's Tower of Terror, you make a left. If you see Rock and Roller Coaster, you are heading in the right direction. Here's all the show times for today, and as you can tell, there's a lot of show times, and Hollywood Studios does close down at 10 o'clock tonight. And we're gonna keep passing Rock and Roller Coaster. We're going straight back this way. And I'm starting to see signs for the villain show. This is so exciting. And we have Cruella de Vil. There's a bunch of our favorite iconic villains. I'm also obsessed with the Red Queen. She's one of my favorites, and they have a fun photo spots with the villain sign right here. I'm really excited for today, but there's definitely a huge line. So if I don't catch this showing, it's definitely gonna be the one after that. But you can see the villain sign over there, and here's everybody leaving the showing, but the line's definitely pretty long. Here we go, we're getting in line. The line is definitely huge. I feel raindrops, so I'm happy they have these little umbrellas, but this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if you can see the rain yet. All right, I made it into the show. This looks epic. This is so cool.
Each evil villain here would like to suggest that they're not bad apples, they just get bad press. Dressed to kill. Love a dramatic exit.
It's my turn.
It never ends.
Hold it right there, Mr. Floaty Face. Why don't I get VIP access, huh? Hello? She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you?
Or out, which is it?
Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized.
Okay, the villain show was absolutely amazing. It was so cool. I didn't know how it was gonna play out at all. And that was so much fun. It was so different from any other show I've seen at Disney. It just felt like you didn't want to stop watching. And it ended up only being around 15 minutes, so it wasn't too long. I think that was the best part, is the timing of it all. They didn't make it last too long where you're kind of annoyed and like, oh, when is it gonna end? So I really liked that part about it because you constantly were watching like, oh, what's gonna happen next? I almost wanted to go and watch it a second time to really take in everything because there's so much going on because they have all the mirrors and stuff that there is always something going on in each mirror. And I would like to go back, see all the other hidden details that could be going on during the show. But now I'm on my way to the Little Mermaid show. I'm really excited about that because I love Ursula. She's definitely one of my favorite villains, so I'm really excited to see how this plays out. And I'm not sure how long the Little Mermaid show is. I remember watching it originally forever ago, and I think it was around a half an hour. So I don't know if this is another thing where it's like 15 minutes, so it's a little shorter, but this is showing a whole movie because normally when they do shows just about one movie, they kind of go over the important details from the movie, so it might be a little bit longer than the villain show. And now to get to the Little Mermaid show, you go between the Disney Hollywood Studios arches and it'll be on the left. And I could already see the sign. The sign is honestly so beautiful, and it's the Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. And right now the wait time is an hour long, so I'm hoping it's worth it. I've watched a few reviews on this one, and people are saying like it's a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, but I do love this movie, so I'm hoping it'll be more like an 8 for me. Let's see if waiting an hour is worth it for the Little Mermaid.
Mary! What's that you're hiding? No. You went up to the surface again, didn't you?
Yes. Oh, believe me, Max. She's out there. Somewhere. I just know it. Okay, boy. Hey! Wait up!
You're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself. Make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you'll belong to me.
I just got done watching the Little Mermaid show. It ended up being around 20 minutes. I waited for an hour and a half for it. I thought it was awesome. It was a little bit shorter. The story was super fast paced. I don't remember it being that fast paced, but maybe it was the same amount of time from the old show that they used to have here. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. They have a lot of new visuals, which was a lot of fun. Like when Ariel was swimming, it actually looked like she was swimming on stage, which was pretty cool, which I love, and it's definitely an upgrade from the old show. I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't my favorite show. The villain show was a 10 out of 10. that was awesome. I mean, I love villains myself, so that was really cool. Seeing both of the shows today was awesome, and how different both of them were, because the villain show was very, I felt like it was more of a musical than the Little Mermaid, but the Little Mermaid did have all of the key points from the original movie. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if there's any other shows you want me to see, any other food you want me to try, or anything along those lines, anything Disney related. And thank you so much for watching, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to follow along for more.